Okay, so today's spring training has officially come to a close. The final game today between the Yankees and the Detroit Tigers. The Tigers took the game 5-2. It was relatively uneventful. Miguel Cabrera hit a 3-run home run off of Chad Green. Domingo Germán started the game, and as of before today, he had not given up any runs all spring. But today, he unfortunately got hit with a 2-run home run. Gave up his first runs in the season. But he threw 4 innings. He looked sharp for the most part. Struck out 4, walked 2. And his pitches were kind of working. They had been working for a while now. He looks sharper than It's the main reason why he's fifth starter ahead of Deivi Garcia, because he looks much sharper. Chad Green came in. He kind of had a blip too. Gave up a 3-run home run to Miguel Cabrera to make it 5-2. Giancarlo Stanton on the Yankee side had an RBI double in the first. And then Thiago Estrada, the second game in a row, hit a home run, but he hit that in the ninth towards the end of the game. The overall score was 5-2. The bullpen, aside from Chad Green, Darren O'Day, who else was it? Jonathan Loaizaga, Michael King, Luis Gill, and Reggie McLean, they all pitched well and kept the Tigers down for the most part. Michael King actually has been informed that he's made the team, and so is Tyler Wade. They did release Ulysse Chassin today, one of the pitchers that was vying for the roster. They're also re-signing Robinson Chirinos for catching depth, and even though he's rehabbing from a fractured wrist. So he will be re-signed to develop in the minors and get healthy again, and he'll be protection for the roster. So that's how it looks. That was the update. It was a relatively straightforward game today, 5-2. Yankees for the most part. Aaron Judge, there was some fear that he was hurt, but he's not. He was under the weather. He'll be ready for opening day. Stanton looks good. Gleyber Torres looks really good. Clint Frazier's not hurt. He broke his sliding pants, I think it was the other day, so I think he has a nice abrasion or stuff like that. Mike Tauchman seems to be okay as well. Hit a foul ball off his shin, but he's taking it day by day, and he should be fine. So that seems to be the final 2 roster spots. I think the roster might be set, but I'm going to do a confirmation on that, and I'll do a video again once the season starts, or right before the season starts. So if you want to watch that, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so yet. And hit the notification so that you're notified exactly when it comes out. I'll do my breakdown of the team, what I think their record's going to be at the end of the year, and some statistical predictions, updated statistical predictions. I gave some already before, but I want to do an update now that we have a better idea of what the team's going to look like, and with some health things going on, injuries and lack of injuries. So and I'll give my outlook on that as well. That's going to be the next video. And then, but if you enjoyed this one, make sure you hit the thumbs up. And even if you don't plan on watching all the videos, be sure to subscribe to the channel. It's greatly appreciated. It's really, really helpful to its growth. And but to break it down, I mean, the Yankees look pretty good. And I said this yesterday in a couple of videos. Their starting pitching looks good, and they're healthy for the first time in a while. Their injuries are mostly in the bullpen, and Miguel Andujar and a couple other guys. But for the most part, they're healthy. And this is one of the first times that it's been that way for a while. Now, will they be healthy in May or June? We'll see. July and August, we'll see. So at the end of the season, we'll see, because we have 3 guys coming back from significant layoffs, one of which won't even be here until the summertime. So Luis Severino. And you got Jameson Taillon, Corey Kluber. They both look solid. They're going to baby Jameson Taillon, and they're going to ease Corey Kluber back in as well. He looked good yesterday, too. And then Jordan Montgomery's kind of in his 3rd year out from Tommy John, so he should have a solid year. And then you obviously have the ace at top, Gerrit Cole. So, and Domingo Germán being the 5th starter. So, and as with Deivi Garcia being depth, and potentially they may even re-sign Chassin. Who knows? Bring him back as protection, but we'll see. The more depth, the better. I mean, I think it'd be helpful to have Johnny Loaizaga, Luis Cessa, and Chad Green as long relief guys. Even Michael King is a long relief guy, and then when Clark Schmidt comes back healthy, him as a potential long relief guy too, to give them protection, so that to kind of ease the bridge from the starters to the power arms in the bullpen. But we'll see what they do. So those are the final updates. The recap today. Tigers took the game 5-2, but it's totally fine. The Yankees end the spring, I think, 13-11 and a tie. But the fact is, they're healthy for the most part. Their mainstays are healthy, and that's where we're at right now. And it's a happy day for me, at least as a Yankee fan and a Yankee content creator. So I like breaking news like that, and I'm really looking forward to my next video is in the start of the season, which is Thursday at 1 o'clock against Toronto Blue Jays at Yankee Stadium. Big Gerrit Cole, G. Cole is going to be on the mound, and very, very exciting. There's going to be about 10,000 fans in the stadium, So that's going to be an adrenaline rush in its own. So I'll be doing a preview that morning before the game to kind of preview the season and stuff like that. And so be on the lookout for that as well. And make sure you hit that notification if you want to know when these videos are coming. And I've got a bunch of other videos coming as well. And my most recent ones are in the description. So take a look at those if you haven't yet. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Talk to you tomorrow.